Hi Enrique, my name's Simon from Little Big Marketing San Diego. You spoke to my brother Mark about having this custom video made up for you and sent over to you that's just going to show you a little bit about the service called SEO. It's going to show you the opportunity, but also a little bit about the process that we use to essentially rank a website on Google and a Google My Business as well. So I want to show you the opportunity first, so I'm going to start there. So I've typed in a keyword relevant to you, landscaping San Jose, and what I've done is I have gone ahead and chosen the top competitor here. I've skipped over Houzz just because Google favors local business. So once you have what I'm about to show you, once you have the SEO, your SEO kind of in line, you'll skip over those guys. But so I want to show you Applewood Landscaping because we're going to look at what they're doing and is essentially what we would do to you to get the same sort of results. So the opportunity, you can see here what they're gaining from this organic search results section here. This is the organic search results section of Google. They're gaining around 481 clicks each month. Okay, so if they were just closing 10% of that, 10% of those 400 odd people coming through to their website, they're standing to gain around 40 jobs a month just from SEO alone. Okay, so you can see it can become quite lucrative when you are ranking at the top there. So that's what I wanted to start with, just to show you that, the why we do SEO, but now I want to show you a little bit about how. Okay, so the first thing, there's three main areas that I like to focus my SEO on, and that is content, backlinks, and citation. I'm going to explain them all as I go, but starting with content, what I'm looking for is words and images on your homepage. Google likes to see at least 2,000 words or 1,500 to 2,000 words on a homepage. Basically, it allows Google to see that you are an expert in the field that you're operating in landscaping. And if you think about it, if there's 10 websites that Google could choose to show to people when you type in a keyword like landscaping San Jose, it's always going to show the one with the most content, the most authoritative content, to say, hey, this person we believe is the expert. Okay, so 1,500 to 2,000 words is the sweet spot, but you can also use it to get more of those keywords in there. So a keyword being anything someone might type into Google looking for a particular service or product. You can actually add that into your content, and then Google doesn't have to guess what you want to rank for. So you can start putting here, landscaping services, San Jose. Landscaping, this could be residential and commercial landscaping, San Jose. You can keep adding to it the keywords to the content, and Google no longer has to guess for you. Okay, the other part of content that is important is images, and mobile phone images are just fine. They actually come with embedded data that shows the location and the and the when the image was taken, that Google actually does go ahead and read, so that it can assure that it's a real image and not a stock image. And actually allows Google to build trust in your website. Okay, so you want to go ahead and add that content, so you're now the expert in landscaping in your target market, and also you've got those real images taken from a mobile phone to back that up, that you are performing the service regularly in that target market. Okay, so that's step number one, content, and I just want to compare it to this top page over here, the top ranked page over here. So they've got quite a long website by the looks, and they've got quite a lot of images, but it doesn't look like they've got a lot of word content. Okay, so wow, they've got a very long website. But yeah, and it's quite slow too. So you could definitely go ahead and add some content and images. And I mean, if you wanted to build out a video is always nice for SEO as well, but not 100% necessary. But yeah, if you had more images than these guys, along with that extra content, you're going to start beating them out in step number one. Now, step number two is called backlinks. A backlink is just anywhere one website refers to another via a clickable link. And they act like endorsements. So now you've put on there on the website, you put all this content on there to prove yourself as an expert. Now you're going to go out and get endorsements. And backlinks come from a referring domain or from a referring website, okay, that's endorsing your website. And we can actually see exactly where they're coming from. So I can see you've got one coming from, looks like you might have a second website, evlandscapingservice.com, that's providing a backlink back to your main website. Okay, then maybe you're running some coupons or something, and then anonymous site, not too sure about that one. But you can kind of see the links that are coming back to your website at the moment. But then if we compare to these guys, Applewood, we can see that they've got 48 essentially endorsements of their website coming from 17 referring domains. Now, what I like to do is come in here and use these guys like a roadmap. They're already ranking on Google, so I'm going to come in here and get the exact same links that are relevant to your industry and relevant to your location. They are they offer the highest value endorsement. But you can see here, expertise, local Yahoo, these are called directories. So once we've gotten your content on your website, we've got all those keywords built into the content. Now it's all endorsed by other websites. Google's starting to build trust in your website and starting to rank you. Then we go out and get the third step, which is called citations. Citations are just anywhere your business name, number, and address are mentioned on Google. And the most commonly used areas or areas to place your brand on are directory listings. So Expertise, Yahoo, and some of these ones here, like I mentioned, but also Yelp, Home Advisor, Angie's List, Triple B, your local Chamber of Commerce, any other local directories are great. And what they do is then allow you, and also social medias, because what we're doing now is growing your branded presence online. Now, we also then go ahead and link them together and post on each platform with links, because what we want to do is create a big web. The www that goes before 90% of URLs on the web stands for World Wide Web. If you didn't know that, the www dot. The internet is one big web, so it stands to reason that when we create your own branded web, Google finds it very easy to find you. You've got the endorsements. You've now got a very large branded presence. You're an expert. Google's going to rank you. Okay, that's essentially how it works. And we want to create the biggest branded web we possibly can, and then you're going to start ranking in more locations for more keywords, and you're going to grow. You grow this volume over time. Okay, where I showed you organic traffic, you're going to grow that over time. So you might start with 100 and then go to 200, then 500, then 1,000, depending on your revenue goals. Okay. The other part about citations is they help you rank in this map pack. The map pack generates, if you're familiar with the Google My Business listings, the map pack generates very warm buyer intent leads because people tend to trust Google. This is a local business section only. So when somebody types in landscaping San Jose, a huge percentage of people choose the very first spot local to them, and that business typically wins their work, wins their business. Okay, so very, very, very lucrative to use Google My Businesses. So what we do is try and rank the website and the Google My Business at the same time by using those three SEO strategies in unison. Okay, that is a long-term strategy because we need to grow your business over time, like I said. So it can take a period of a few months to years for the large results. Typically in an area like where you are, it's not going to take much more than 3 months to start noticing the leads coming through. But in that interim period, to gain short-term revenue, we do offer Google Ads. Now there's two types of Google Ads here. We've got Google Guaranteed, which offer a pay-per-lead advertisement. So you only pay when somebody actually calls you or submits a form on your website. No other time. You don't actually pay when someone clicks on it and has a look, only when they contact you. However, these ones here are pay per click, still very effective and lucrative if used correctly. And sometimes they can be used in conjunction, but the good thing about these is they can offer that short-term revenue increase that in turn pays for the SEO campaign and then some. Okay, so that's kind of the way I like to structure my campaigns in conjunction with ads, and a little bit about how I perform SEO by using your top competitor as a roadmap, and going after keyword after keyword after keyword, starting with something like landscaping San Jose. But what we would do from now, if you are interested in trying to grow your business, we would sit down and do a bit more of a deep dive to see exactly what sort of revenue targets you have. Then I go away and in what locations and services. Then I go away and do the research to make sure I can actually put your website in front of enough people to generate enough leads, to generate enough closes so that you actually can hit those revenue targets. Okay, and then once I create that strategy and build that plan, it would be a yay or nay from you. I would make sure that you fully understood it and fully understood what we were doing and why and when, and we'd go from there. So with that, I hope this helps, and I hope that this was all understandable and made sense. And yeah, if you just want to reach back out to Mark, via the email, and we can sit down and have a chat. Or if you want any other information at all, feel free just to reach out and ask a question. Thanks so much for watching, and have a great day.